Okay, so you're maybe suffering from some tension headaches or some neck pain, and yes, your hamstrings could be involved. So we're going to do a couple quick activities that you can do to help just release that whole posterior chain so it doesn't keep pulling. So the first thing you want to do is you just want to step back. Now, you want to go short enough that you can kind of sit into your back hip. And you're going to take your hands and you're just going to swing them back. But as you swing them back, you're going to let your front leg start to straighten out. If it can't straighten out all the way, that tells you your hamstrings are tight. So you just want to stay in there about 4 or 5 times and swing your hands back. And you want to take them and swing them up side to side to about your shoulder height. You want to let your knee and your hip move because your hamstrings attach on the inner and the outer aspect of your leg behind and actually come down and twist and attach to your lower leg. And then you're just going to rotate those hands around. See how I'm letting my whole foot, my knee, my hip go? That's going to lengthen those hamstrings, as well as the whole posterior chain, everybody back there that could be yanking. Okay, we're going to step on the other side. Again, I'm just going to kind of sit into my back hip. As I drive my hands back, I'm going to let my hip go back, my leg go back, everything straighten, if it can. Then I'm going to go sideways, big high motion up to my shoulders. My hip goes, my knee goes. And then I'm going to rotate around. Perfect. So that's going to be a good start. But then what we want to do is we actually want to stretch them in motion. So we're going to use pivots to kind of get in there and stretch the hamstrings again in all 3 planes because they move front to back, side to side, and twist. The first thing you're going to do is you're just going to lunge forward and throw your arms over your head and then step back. When you go back, you're going to look to sit into your back hip. If you go too far, you're going to go down. That's not going to lengthen the posterior chain. You're going to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Then I'm going to do the other leg. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. When I go forward, I can let my back heel lift so that my whole abdominals can load to help me get deeper then into the explode and stretch the posterior chain. One motion will feed the other. Then I'm going to step sideways. I'm going to step to the right and reach my hands to the left. And then I'm going to cross over to my left and reach my hands to the right. Point is the hands are going opposite of where I'm stepping, so all of this tissue lengthens and releases. Try the other side. Perfect. Nice and easy, don't force. Great, so we've gone front to back, side to side. You know we're going to have to do twist. So I'm going to take my hands and go around. As I go around, I can let my foot and my knee and my hip and everybody rotate. And then I'm going to hook the other way. Around, hook, around, hook. We'll do the other side. Back around, hook my foot in front. You can see I'm making a half circle here basically. Perfect. Nice and easy. You don't want to force. And why do you do it that way? Well, again, it's just anatomy. So your hamstrings attach in the back, but notice how they twist down and they attach to your lower leg, and you have hamstrings on the inner part and the outer part. So front to back because they're in the back, side to side because they're in the inner and the outer, and rotate because they come down and twist. Nice and easy, try it, and we'll start to loosen up that whole posterior chain and help you with those tension headaches.